Today we are going to refresh the porch with new planters for July 4th. United we stand, divided we fall. And I believe that. And my cat is apparently trying to make my camera fall. Dexter. Dexter, do you want inside? Meow. Alright, let's get decorating and have some fun. The plants I have chosen obviously are going to be red, white, and blue. And unfortunately, some of them don't look the best right now because we have had a heat wave the last few days. It has been in the mid to upper 90s here in Western Oregon, which is really hot. It's like if you live in Britain and suddenly you get 34 to 35 degrees Celsius because it's been 94 to 97 here Fahrenheit, which is, I believe, 94 is 34 degrees Celsius. Anyway, it's been ridiculously hot and these plants are not used to it here. So some of them look a little weathered. I had hoped to plant them before the heat wave, but I got sick and just couldn't get around to it. I've been gone the last few days. So we're going to start off with the petunias. And this is a surprise fire engine red. So that's one petunia. So the next plant that looks worse, doesn't take the heat, fare the heat quite as well as those petunias, are the many famous Neo Vampire. The red is so beautiful on this. It's such a deep, dark red, but it just didn't like the heat. So I am probably going to cut these back and let them refresh, hopefully grow again. And then something that does like the heat and do much better with the heat, and that is some verbena. This is Lanai White. Something else that did well with the heat was this floss. It's Monarch Magic Floss Flower. Another ageratum, anyway. It's easier to say floss. Monarch Magic Floss Flower. And in the camera, they look pretty purple, but in person, they look more blue, actually. Maybe if it's far away, you'll notice that they look more blue. And then finally, we've got an agapanthus. Now this one is Flower of Love, Lily of the Nile, and it has not started blooming. I'm hoping it blooms just in time for July 4th. I'll be a little sad if it doesn't bloom right in front of July 4th. So this is Agapanthus Flower of Love Lily. Now both of these containers are pretty much going to be exactly the same, except the Agapanthus on this one is a different style. This one is Pop and Star Lily of the Nile, and instead of just being like a straight dark blue, this one's a lighter blue with stripes, kind of. Hopefully it'll come across in the picture in the camera, maybe. Anyway, that's the only difference. Everything else is the same. The many famous Neo Vampire Calibrachoa, the Lanai White Verbena, and the red petunia. Which one's that one's called again? Surprise Fire Engine Red. That's kind of just what it looks like. So I'm going to slowly plant one and then speed up the other one so you don't have to see me plant the exact same thing twice. And yes, I realize that my gloves are mismatching, but that's because with the orange pair, I wore out the left hand, and the yellow pair, I wore out the right hand. So there's holes in them. So now I'm just putting these together, and I'll have to get a new set. Alright, I'm kind of planting this backwards from the camera. Sorry about that. I'll try not to do that on the next one. I'm going to plant the Agapanthus first. This is the Flower of Love Lily of the Nile, the darker blue. Well rooted in, but not too much. That's perfect. I might need more dirt by the time I'm done with this. We'll see. Hopefully not. I try to keep the plants about an inch or two under the top. Now this poor thing, this is the many famous Neo Vampire. we're gonna put this side. And then surprise fire engine red petunia.
And then the neighbors started talking quite loudly, so I just ended up deleting out some of this.
And this lanai white verbena. And now the magic floss flower. Monarch magic floss flower. And there's a hint in the name. Butterflies do like this floss flower. However, monarchs do, I'm not sure, but they do like ageratum, however you say that. So I'm definitely going to have to add more dirt to this one, more soil. So I'll bring the camera around so that you can see what it looks like. So once they start to bloom a little bit more, that's going to be really pretty. Now let's do the next one. Okay, that's going to look pretty. I just need to add some more soil, which I'll probably do off camera. And now we need to tackle this screen container. So now we are going to plant a shade container, and what we have are 2 bacopas and 2 begonias. This begonia, solar mix begonia, but the red on that's absolutely beautiful. And then the bacopas, sadly, much like the calibrachoas, did not like the heat that much, even though they were in full shade. This is just a white begonia, and it's not got very many blooms, but I will deadhead it and it will get more blooms, hopefully by July 4th. This bacopa is just a blue bacopa. And yes, it looks purple on camera. It does look more blue in person. Still a little on the shade of the purple, but it is the closest bluish shade I could find currently.
The train honk sounds like the beginning notes of America the Beautiful in 3, 2, 1. Dun, 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 dun. I've never really noticed that before, but I thought it was interesting considering the day. That was definitely a tight squeeze, but it's going to look pretty.
Well, I can't see the begonias very good currently. I may have to cut some of those bacopa stems off so the red's a little bit more noticeable over there in the shade container, but hey, it's gonna look good. In a few weeks, it's gonna look red, white, and blue, hopefully. And that's it for today. We'll come back out tomorrow to finish decorating the porch. Actually, no, you won't, because I had every intention on coming back the next day and
doing the porch redecorating, but I ended up getting sick again for 2 weeks. I'm still kind of getting over it, but I rearranged things. You just saw the porch decorating and the house decorating on Wednesday. So today what you saw was me filming the planters, and that was it, since you've already seen the porch refresh and decorating for July 4th. So here is the porch, fully planted, fully decorated. And you can see that one of the agapanthus did bloom in time. And the calibrachoa and petunias, the red ones, look so much better than they did when I planted it. And the red begonias in the back are really beautiful, but the Bacopas never did bloom again after the heat. I think they'll probably bloom again when it starts to cool off, maybe into September. Although you would never know that we were 97 degrees 3 weeks ago, because it is cold this morning on July 4th. Never have I had to wear a jacket of sorts on the 4th of July. It's a cold one this year, at least in the morning. It's about 8 o'clock. And I've just noticed that the neighbors, not only did they hang up a flag this morning, but their flowers are blooming again, just in time for the 4th. These red flowers. I don't know if those are lilies, crocosmia. I'm not entirely sure. But aren't they pretty? I have such lovely borrowed views. And over here too, they put up a flag too. I thought I might have been the only one with a flag, other than my neighbor to the right. She leaves her flag up all year long. But everybody else has seemed to put up a flag for today. I hope you all have a great holiday weekend.
Thanks for watching, and until next time, feed the pollinators for me.
Happy 250th!